Alright guys, well, it's done. I came down to the absolute wire. And you want to hear how dumb I really am? I thought I was doing a Facebook Live, or I thought I was doing a YouTube Live. So I've been talking for like the last 10-15 minutes thinking I was doing a live because I had turned the live on and I was filming the last little bit as I was tracing the end of the filament, and I was hoping that I was going to capture what the Bambu Lab did when it ran out of filament, but I didn't, and it had just enough filament to finish the last piece here. This is the head. Now that's a support right there. That there in the middle is a support. But seventh piece of just the handle, and I had just enough filament on that roll. It came down to probably about 2.5-3 inches of filament, and it finished. So anyway, so in total it was about a roll and a half of the Creality wood PLA to do the 7 components of the handle. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Of course, threaded rod comes up through the centers, and you basically cement the threaded rod into this end piece. Comes up to this one, and I guess you either can cement it in up here, or it may feed into the actual head of the hammer. I need to look at the file because it does not come up anywhere here, right? So the crown basically just glues to the top up here. So anyway, that is where we're at. I've got a couple of other things to print for some people before I can get into the head of the printer, or of the head. Now, the one issue is it takes some clever positioning in the Bambu Lab to get it to print, or you have to print the model in different pieces because of the 256 squared. And I have been reaching out to a couple of manufacturers hoping that they would allow me to complete the project and do a review on one of their printers, since all of this is out of pocket because I'm new at this and everything. I've reached out to Creality to try the K1 Max, and I know that there's huge opinions about the K1 Max, but I would still like to do a review of it and try something that is considered by some, including some prominent YouTubers, who absolutely love it. 3D Printing Nerd loves his K1 Max. He did a Micro Swiss nozzle upgrade on his K1 Max and loves it because it eliminates some of the issues with the K1 stock hot end or hot nozzle, where you have the heat break between the nozzle and the heater block, where you could get leaking if it wasn't properly torqued, but the Micro Swiss eliminates that. He did a video where he installed the Micro Swiss hot end upgrade on the K1 Max, and it worked perfect. So he loves the K1 Max. Ross from Faux Hammer, he loves his K1. He's had no problems with it, and I can find plenty. So there's back and forth opinions between. I think sometimes if people, now I mean, I do have a Creality in the box down here because I just got tired of fooling with the Ender 3 Max Neo. I could probably devote more time to getting it lined out and getting it printed faster and get past all the stuff, but that's not me. I don't have that interest. I just want, in the free time that I do have, I want to make things and I want to print things. I'm home today from work simply because my son was sick this morning. I had to take him to the doctor and he was throwing up and all that. So the free time that I have, I want to spend making things, doing videos and stuff, and I don't want to be tinkering with a printer to make it work. My opinion is the manufacturer should do all that legwork and not leave it up to the end user, you or me, to do that legwork. You know, we shouldn't have to be the R&D department for a major manufacturer. They should do it all for us. And it should be fairly plug and play when you get it. You know, it should be ironed out. And that's kind of where Bambu Lab has really gone, is they've made a very well thought out, the user experience is very good on Bambu Lab, that it doesn't require really any tinkering. It just works, and that's kind of the school I'm in. And now I'm amazed by the people that can reprogram, rebuild, redesign their printers, and that's amazing, and I'm amazed by that. But that's not me, and everybody does things differently, and hats off to those people. But I just want to make things, and I want to make videos, and I want to print cool stuff, and you know, I'd rather put my time into learning 3D modeling instead of coding a 3D printer. You know, I know enough about computers to turn them on, basically. Okay, that's me. So anyway, but thanks a bunch. I know some of y'all are eager to see this thing come to life. Like I said, I'm still hoping that maybe one of the other manufacturers will send me one of their larger printers for me to finish the head on, because I think that would be a great review video to print the whole head of Stormbreaker on their printer and evaluate their printer at the same time. So I'm hoping that can still happen, because I can't afford to go out and buy one. Check out my Instagram too, 3D Pathfinder. I'm also over on TikTok now, 3D Pathfinder. Please support me. I appreciate y'all's support, those that have subscribed. I do have a little Patreon going. It's 99 cents a month. If you do want to help support my future content and help me get deeper into this and help pay for some of the things that I want to do in the future and stuff, I would really appreciate it. And I'm totally addicted to this, and I plan on keep going. So anyway, I really appreciate y'all, and keep following along. Got some more things coming up, and yeah, that's it. But I never got to film what happened if the Bambu Lab runs out of filament, but maybe I'll do that some other time. But anyway, thanks a bunch, guys. We'll see y'all later.